Amira, welcome, welcome. Sorry, it took me a while just to work out how to go live on a scheduled. So I worked it out, so it's all good, it's all good. And I've got your questions, so they're all in line, ready to go. And welcome to all the newbies, welcome to anyone else who's watching, and welcome to the regulars. And it's good to have you all here as usual. Let's have a look and see what's going on for the collective later on during this read, but we're going to start off with the super chats, then we're going to go into your particular questions here. Hi Texas Tammy, hi, thank you for the $9.99 twice. Hi Glenifa, thank you for the 30. Hi MJ, thank you for the 10. And let's see, okay. Okay, I've got a pre-order here from Irena. Hi Irena, how are you? I think Irena's in the UK. Hi Amira, question about the man I met, Jesse. I had a few dates with him, spent a weekend nearby the sea. He very quickly just talked about the future, long-term, etc. How do you see him as a future partner? I have some mixed feelings about us and him. Okay, that's a great question. Let's have a look. Okay, great question. All right. Okay, so let's have a look at the Irena first, and then we'll go on to our other people watching. Thank you so much everyone for joining. Likes on arrival, shares, I truly appreciate it. And we're off and running on a Friday night US time, Saturday morning the rest of the world, or Saturday afternoon if you're in Australia. Okay, let's have a look at this guy Jesse. He's got a few burdens, issues. He could have some baggage that he's carrying with him that needs to be sorted out first. You know, he could have had this fantasy about you in his mind, is what I'm picking up, that he's now contemplating. You know, I think he's putting a lot of pressure on himself. I feel like he does see you as a potential person or partner, like serious partner, but you really have to see the action with him, because he goes hot and cold. There's a hot and cold energy with this guy. 1 minute he's on, 1 minute he's a sun, and the next minute he's the Four of Swords. So he could get exhausted. He might have a lot on his plate. He might be burdened with something. How do I see this going? I feel like he's got, just watch his patterns, because I feel like if he's gone cold, then he goes hot again, it's either he's not really that serious or he's got somebody else around him. Dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. Something about a home. He does want a relationship, but at the moment, I feel he's only open to an open relationship. Okay, at the moment. He hasn't actually got that far yet in his mind. I think he has it in his mind, but he hasn't actually got there in his mind. Okay, now I had a pre-order also from MJ. Thank you, MJ, for your pre-order. And I know that you also put in another one on the live, so let's have a look on the super chat. Okay, about the situation between Yvonne and DP. The woman who introduced them told me yesterday that if Yvonne is interested in another man. I picked up on that last time. She had other options, and she was keeping her options open. DP bought a sexy card for a woman for her birthday and placed it in the desk where we work together. I think he's trying to make you jealous. I'm pretending that I don't care so he doesn't get mad. I'm being cool, calm and collected. Since he's doing all of the teeth, the dental work. I feel like he's had a few dates with this woman, but like I said, I feel like he's not really her type. I feel like her type is a different type of, like a different kettle of fish altogether. And I think she's worked out also that, he doesn't have as much money as he should have, he could have, or he claims to have. So I kind of feel like she's into younger men. That's my feeling. She might already be in a relationship with somebody else, actually. I feel like it's a very fresh energy. Yeah, there's a lot of marriage cards around her. She might have received a proposal recently that wasn't from him. Is he tricking you or trying to make you jealous? Potentially. I feel like he gets bored in the office there and he likes to kind of stir things up. And it could be a ploy between the girl in the office and him to kind of make you jealous or create some sort of drama. I feel like they're trying to create some sort of drama in the workplace with you. But you know, you're not actually biting. They're putting the hook out, but you're not biting. And she's definitely looking at other options and looking at walking away from the situation, or he's walked away from the situation already. Dr. Pepper might have, or he's just not up to, something here is not up to standard or up to it. So I feel like that is the message here with this situation. I'll see if there's anything else that comes in. They also think that you're leaving, or he could be leaving. See, there's something still about somebody leaving here. They might think that you've almost had enough with him, that you're going to get your teeth done and then leave. That could be what they think. I'm going to do MJ's second question on the super chat, just to link it together, and then I'll go back to the top with Texas Tammy. Okay, about the co-workers, MJ, what can you tell me about Angela, friend and co-worker intentions? Okay, I feel like she wants to do some surgery, actually, like you have. That's my feeling about her. I feel like she kind of admires you or wants to emulate you in some way. She's not as petty as some of the other ones, is what I'm feeling. What are her intentions? I feel like she wants to get a really good deal inside the company as well, and that's why she's also befriended you. She knows that you've got a good deal going, and she wants a good deal as well. She wants to know how you got it. She could also be spying for that reason. It's jumped out. Yeah, she's kind of wanting to be as beautiful and as fabulous as you, or do something to make her feel as fabulous as you, and at the same time get more money. There's a triangle going on. She could be gossiping to Yvonne or the other person there. I don't know if she's an Aquarius or a fire sign as well. But I feel like no matter what happens here, MJ, you've got the victory card. So victory will come out on top for you. You've got the victory card. And you're not getting involved in the affairs with these people. You're letting them stew in their own juice. You're not throwing them a carrot. Occasionally you might throw them a peanut, but you're not throwing them anything to really go off. So I feel like there's not really anything in it for them. I feel like they're not really feeding off your energy as much as they'd like to. They also know that they're not getting paid as much as you. So there's something here with the situation to do with money. So they could be trying to work out how you're getting more money or why you're getting more money. Yeah. Yeah, she's Aquarius. Okay. Okay. And, you know, Aquarians like to have friends, but they can also get quite jealous as well. And they can also gossip. That's sort of the negative side of Aquarius. They can also gossip a bit like Geminis do. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Texas Tammy. So I didn't get the job for Texas Tech University. I believe I was second place. What was it about the man who got the job that they liked better? I will continue my teaching contract with Lago Vista High School. The new principal is being hired. I feel like they might have thought you might have been retiring soon or having an early retirement is what I'm feeling. I don't know if this guy was younger than you or they just preferred to have a man on the job. I feel there was a bit of discrimination here with this position. Sorry, there's a car alarm going off. It'll go off soon. What do you get about the new incoming principal? Okay. I'll just wait for that to go down, that outside noise. There we go. You'll continue contract with Lago Vista. You know, sometimes, you know, your higher power or God or whatever you like to call it puts you in the right position. So there could be a reason why, you know, you didn't get that position and you would have had to move and potentially move or something. But they could have been thinking that you're going to retire soon. So, or sooner than later, sooner than the guy is what I'm getting. Why did they pick this guy? I just also feel like he might have had some more experience as well, or just presented his CV or his interview went better than yours. I just feel that was it. I feel like he had a bit of luck swirling around. He might have even known somebody at that particular school. Okay. I do feel like there was a bit of favoritism there. Okay, so you continue with Lago Vista. What is incoming? A new principal is being hired. What about the new incoming principal? Okay. I feel like a lot of people are going to be shocked. That's my initial feeling. They might pick somebody that is different to what people are expecting. How will things go at Lago Vista? You still feel like you've got itchy feet. I don't know if it's a man that's coming in or somebody very authoritarian, quite bossy. Could be an earth sign or an Aries as well. Or somebody with a lot of male energy about them. The other thing is your partner or boyfriend might suggest that you go with him somewhere. If he's retiring and selling the property or the land, he might suggest that you go with him somewhere or take an early retirement at some point. I feel like you've still got itchy feet to go somewhere. I think that the new principal will be fine. I feel like it's not going to affect you, but I feel like your life might be taking you in a different journey, a different direction. It might not be straight away. It could be later on, like 6 to 12 months down the line, but you're going to start to see the signs and symbols happening before that. So I feel like you'll start to see things emerge before that. So it could be Jim, or it could be, I think Jim is your boyfriend, or somebody giving you actually throwing you a bone. I feel like he's going to make you an offer. I'm also seeing somebody doing like an RV trip. He might say, I'm going to sell everything, and do you want to go on an RV trip and do an early retirement or something? It might not be him. It could be somebody else if it's not him. If he's not committed, it could be somebody else. So that's what I feel. Okay. I'm getting an RV or a van. Okay, let's have a look at Glenifa. Glenifa, how are you, my dear? Welcome. Coming back to you, Texas Tammy. Sometimes I'll get messages between readings that are for the previous person, and also those of you who are watching might get a message through somebody else's reading. And do make sure you tap that like button if you are here and you haven't done so already, or if you're new, put a shout out where you're from, and tell us how you found the channel. Okay, yeah. There's definitely a partnership here for you, Tammy. A partnership. Yeah, but that's what I'm getting. I'll come back around if anything else pops up. Okay. Glenifa, anyone else for a super chat? Yes, we do have other people coming in. Pretty brown eyes, Elaine, coming down to you. We've done MJ. MJ was up with her pre-order. And Glenifa, how are you, my dear? Thank you for the 30, much appreciated. Please give me a 6-month reading. The guy named Leo I met is being too sexual for now, and I'm letting it go. And if he's interested in being friends, we can. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. I feel like jumping the gun. I feel like that's his MOA, modus operandi. I think that's the way he goes about doing things, and I feel like it's a little bit like a lion, like his name, like Leo. It's sort of like jumping on you, jumping forward, a hit and quit sort of thing. He might have been a bit of a playboy in the past. Let's have a look and see 6 months out what's happening to Glenifa in the way of anything to do with relationships and anything else. Okay, you're indecisive about him. You're going to feel like your power's coming back next month, so July, August. You're going to have a lot more passion and desire. You might also have another offer coming in. You might put this guy, you might let him go. He might not prove to be a friend, actually. You might let him go around September. I'm going to do the oracle as well. You might let him go around September. And I feel somebody else is going to come in. They could come in before September. So if you feel like he was too kind of upfront, I would say be open to other offers, because you have other offers coming in, and something also with money too. There's a situation here with good money coming in that could come in 5 months' time. You might also go on a trip 6 months' time out, or start something new, expand your horizons, or do some sort of online business, import, export, something like that. You're really expanding your horizons. I'm getting the words looking at greener pastures is what I'm getting. What's coming up for Glenifa in the next 6 months with the Amira's Love Oracle cards? These are available on Amazon, everyone. In the US, I believe they're on sale. And also in Europe as well. In different languages. Okay, let's have a look. Glenifa, what's going on for the next 6 months? Friends. I'm going to do a pendulum on the friends question. There is communication with this guy. I feel like he's not going to stop trying to communicate with you. But I do feel there's somebody more mature and more grounded coming in. And this guy will come in potentially sooner than later, but I feel like he'll be very much in your life in the second part of the 6 months. I also feel he's quite generous. I feel he's very well established. He might have a grown-up daughter or a daughter of some description. I feel like he's a true gem. He might be in the jewelry business as well, or give you some sort of jewelry or gift. But you've definitely got more than one offer here, Glenifa. You've got more than one offer. With this guy, Leo, he might actually be looking to get someone pregnant or trying to get someone pregnant. He might be wanting to have a family, or he has a family already that he's more committed to. Let's ask, is this guy, Leo, going to be a friend, friends material? I'm getting no at first, but he might come around later. It's kind of a no going into a yes. So he might get the message that you're trying to put out to him and come in around you in a better way later, but I still feel there's another person coming in. So that's what I see, and I feel like it's an older man, more mature man, somebody mature. Could have an age difference with you as well. The letter P for Patrick. Okay, thank you. Mystique, Blissful Oracle, Elaine, Pretty Brown Eyes. Thanks, Tammy, you're most welcome. Hi, Blissful Oracle, how are you? Okay, coming down to Pretty Brown Eyes. Let's have a look. When do you see in my love, what do you see in my love life coming for me? Do you see me moving? Okay. Let's have a look. Pretty Brown Eyes. I don't feel like you'll move soon. I'm getting 4 months. You might be planning it out later after 4 months. I feel like you might feel like you want to move. And I also feel like somebody's coming in who's very attracted to you. You could have some sort of wild attraction with someone. You're saving money. You're being guided to the right thing. And love-wise, I feel like there's a few options up in the air. I did get somebody coming in more for a sexual relationship than anything else. Let's have a look and see if there's anything else we need to know. Sorry if it's not the best news in the world. But these things do pass. Nothing ever stays the same, so just know that. Max, I'm getting M initial. Fair male, somebody lighter than darker for their cultural background. So I feel like it could be the target. It could be that you need to target a certain type of guy that you haven't targeted before and mix up the type that you normally go for. And I feel like you might have success with a new type. That's my message I feel for you. Thank you for that. Hi Elaine, thank you for the 5 and the 5. How will my drive be to my apartment in Florida on Sunday morning? Congratulations. I don't know if this guy's going to try to stop you from going or he's going to be upset. I know that, I hope you haven't told him that you're leaving on that day or time. You might have had to. How do you see the exit for Elaine? Well, your bags are ready. You're ready to go. He's still going to want passion with you. He's going to feel like he's lost his chance with you, and he kind of still wants passion with you. I almost feel like he might try to come down and live where you are. Where are you going to? How will the exit go? Okay. you're skeptical and you're a bit wary about the surrounds or any sort of odd people floating around, any odd bods floating around. You've definitely got your eye out, but you're going to be very relieved once you go. I feel like there's going to be a sigh of relief. You've got the Fool card, which is a travel card, saving money, budgeting, yes, and the King of Rods. So I do feel like you're going to meet somebody down there, or somebody might help you when you get down there. And that could be the man that is around the neighborhood that you're moving into. Fire sign male, Aries, Leo, Sag. I don't know if it's more expensive than you anticipated it to be, the actual neighborhood. Let me just do another card for that. How will the neighborhood go? I feel like there's going to be a huge sigh of relief, and I feel like you'll be in a safer place, and it's going to allow you to accumulate more money. It's going to allow you to feel more creative financially. It's going to allow you to save more money as well, and to have more options. So that's what I feel with this new neighborhood. It's going to bring some sort of shining light into your life, and it's a good time to move down there, because that's when people tend to move out, is around summer because of the heat. So it's a good time to move down there. So I wish you all the best with that, Elaine. Thank you, thank you. High Blissful Oracle. Should I continue with my marital situation? You're always on the fence. Your friends say weird things to me as well. You're tired of everybody in your life at the moment. You've got real estate plans. I feel like your partner knows a good thing. You know, he knows he's got a good thing with you. And I do feel he generally cares. You might not be really into him as much as he's into you, and you might be just tired of the whole thing. I feel like somehow you've gone through some sort of astrological cycle. It could have been a synodic cycle where you've kind of done the wheel with this guy. You've done the road with this guy. You've kind of feel like you've been there, done that. Let's have a look. You could also be very tired or exhausted from keeping on top of your business. That could also be getting you down. So maybe take some time out just for you to recuperate, to have your own time to breathe. You've got inner struggles going on with him and with the people around you. You're confused. You don't know who to trust. And you feel like things are still up in the air. You've got plans, but you can't see the action right now. There's victory for you no matter what happens. He will try to come in. There's money coming in around you. So there's a lump sum of money, whether it's a loan, whether it's him bringing in the money, or the sale of a property or something going on. But I do feel like you get the money somehow. And it could be that you need to complete this cycle with him to really know what to do with him, if you know what I mean. I feel like he can be quite brash and also impulsive. He could be a bit hard to pin down in some way, or to get a straight answer out of. But I would continue with the real estate plans, and after that, when you're not in a long distance anymore, then I feel like you're going to really analyze the situation a bit better and see how you feel about this person. Yeah. And take some time out just to regenerate yourself. Okay, thank you, Blissful Oracle. If you can, just even like a weekend, or just that you don't go and see people or get involved with any social activities. Okay, Mystique, how are you, my dear? Thank you for the $9.99. How does P feel about me and his intentions? P for Patrick. I think Ganifer, is there anything about career? I don't remember actually. I think there might have been. I'll have to scroll back and have a look. How does P feel about you and his intentions? General love read for the next 8 months for Mystique. How does P feel about you and his intentions? Got a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like there's victory. I feel like he can win you over. That's what his intentions might be. And he might want a solid relationship with you, unless that's you projecting onto him. But I do feel it like there could be a winning chance with this guy in some capacity. What do we need to know about Patrick? I feel like he's a bit confident or even overconfident about you. He might invite you on a trip. Make sure you don't pay for it yourself. He could have money and is a soulmate connection. I feel like his intentions are pretty okay, but you are moving, so I don't know where this guy lives and what is he offering, you know. You are moving and you're not meant to get involved with anyone until after you move. Yeah, because it's just going to make things more tricky. General or love read for the next 8 months. Something, I'm getting the word something's trickling down. So I feel like the money's trickling down towards you, or finally the love is coming down towards you. You're going to be very focused on the move and the career in the next 3 months. There's a surprise man coming in between 4 and 6 months. It's showing open relationship though. He might have a family on the side and he just wants an open relationship. So just be aware of that. He could have more dedication towards his family. He could be a family man. I do feel like something good is going to happen to you around the 4th of July. That's 9. Anything else we need to know for Mystique? You know, see what Patrick's offering you, and if he's offering you something better, you might not, you know, need to go anywhere. He's got to get on the horse, you know, get in the saddle quickly, because otherwise you're going to be gone. Yeah, otherwise you're going to be gone. Mystique. Anything else we need to know? You're definitely on point, on fire is what I'm getting. You've actually got the Tower. Yeah, I feel like you're on point, on fire about this move, about this big change, and you are going, and it's going to be very successful. I feel like you're going to feel more empowered. You're going to feel new energy coming in, new ideas coming in. You might feel like things are a bit of an upheaval, and you're leaving things behind, which is true. Family, friends, etc. But I feel like you have everything in your favor, and I feel like July is going to be a very good month for you. You're going to feel better. You've got victory underneath too with this childhood friend, if you're still going to see her or stay with her. I feel like she's going to help you in many ways. Okay, Glennie, we want to see. Career. Okay. We'll come to, what career are you in, Glennie, again? I forgot. Okay, coming back up, we've got Faye. Hi, Faye. Welcome and thank you. Thanks for the $9.99. The job's been terrible this week. Nearly walked out. I'll try to apply for other jobs, but I feel so drained at the end of the day. What industry should I look at? You're in accounting. Why am I getting car dealerships? Did I get that for you before? Something to do with the automotive industry, car manufacturing or car dealerships? Let's have a look. I'm also getting IT, and I feel like you might have a friend who is going to help you create a new opportunity for you. Might introduce you or something like that. Could be a dark male, dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. Or this could be the hiring person. So I feel like it could be IT, it could be through a friend, and I also got something to do with automobiles, retail, and manufacturing. Okay. Hi, Elaine. How are you? Thank you for the $4.99. Oh, how will the rental company feel when I call them on Monday? Okay. Well, the first and the last, they'll probably take the deposit or whatever it is that you've left. I think things happen to them all the time, to do with people, suddenly moving. How do they feel? They're going to be kind of patient with you. Just tell them that you had a threat to your life there and you had to move inconspicuously without informing them, because there are people in the building that were threatening you, and or people around the building, and you had to get away. I feel like they're going to be quite patient with you in some way, and understanding, but just tell them that you had kind of threats to your life there and you had to get out. It wasn't safe. And I think they'll understand. Okay. Hi, Glenife. Something more about the career. Payroll. Okay. Is Glenife going to stay in what she's in, or in payroll where she is, or move? Oh, sorry, Cat Lady of the Sea. I'll come back up to you. Okay. And Texas Tammy. Sorry, sometimes they pop up later than earlier. I'll come back to you. Let's do Glenife, because she wanted to know about her career. Payroll. Thanks for letting me know that, Texas Tammy. You think I said before auto manufacturers, okay. Okay. Let's do a inner and outer spread on this one for Glenife. For the career. The boss or a boss could offer you a lot of money or more money. So if it's not the current boss, it could definitely be a new boss is going to offer you more money or money to stay. If they really want you to stay, I think they're going to offer you a lot more. You'll come to some sort of judgment about the situation you're in, and it's going to be an internal feeling. It's sort of how you feel about being there. I feel like there's going to be a road open for you to go down, and it'll pop out of nowhere. You feel kind of tied to this company, or somehow emotionally invested, or you feel kind of obligated to be there. Like there's something about your conscience, you feel like you're stuck. You've got the Hanged Man also. You feel like there's some control there around you. Three of Cups. There's a celebration on the outside. We've also got Three of Pentacles. You could get a new offer through this Emperor. Could be an Aries, Capricorn, or Taurus who's going to offer you more money. And there could be a definite celebration around this new offer. It could come in a 3 weeks, 3 months, or in a 1, because we've got the Ace of Cups, and you're going to be very happy on the outside, or receive this big offer on the outside. The Ace of Cups is the external outcome, and the lotus flowers are really jumping out at me. So I feel like where you feel that you're going to blossom more is going to come to you. You're going to scroll and see what pops up. It could come, I feel that it'll come out of nowhere. I'm not getting any particular industry. Could be transportation, or something to do with pharmaceuticals as well. Or third option is a non-profit charity organization. You might feel more blessed being somewhere that is a altruistic environment, something like that. Something you feel like something will kind of come down towards you through that. Okay, I hope that made sense. But I do feel like you'll have an offer to go. Yeah. Cat Lady of the Sea, Texas Tammy. We did Faye. Okay, Texas Tammy. Anything about ex-boyfriend Robert? Has he thought about reaching out to you? Are you still with the guy that's selling the land, or is that Robert? Anything about Robert? He might be suffering something for like a back issue. He might have a back issue or a money issue. I feel like he doesn't want to share his resources. I don't know why I got that, but that popped up. Has he thought about reaching out? Let's have a look. He feels very burdened where he is. Could have come into some money that you don't know about, and he may be a little bit skeptical about reaching out to anyone. I feel with him it's about the money. I don't know why. I think he could have been a little bit stingy, potentially, if this is him. Or you feel like you supported him and you didn't get the support back emotionally from him. Or even financially in some way. He might even owe you money, and he's got the money as well. But he may not reach out for that reason. I'm getting something turning around regarding this situation in August, and a guiding light telling you kind of what to do. You might bump into him somewhere. Will he reach out? I'm not getting that he's thinking about reaching out. Will Robert reach out? Yes. It's a yes. I'm not sure when, but it could be 3 weeks. 3 weeks out. Something like that. Okay, timing's always a bit tricky. You see his sister around town. Oh, you're still with Jim. Okay. Has Jim mentioned going on a road trip or selling everything and retiring and going on an RV or something to do with Alaska? That's what it was, Tammy, that slipped through my mind before. It was something to do with Alaska and Jim and you. I don't know if it's a cruise or a road trip or something like that. It was Alaska. Okay. Cat Lady of the Sea. Let's have a look. Is Jordan planning to reach out to me soon to reconcile? Okay. Let's have a look. Is Jordan, I'll do a card on this as well. Is Jordan planning on reaching out to Cat Lady of the Sea anytime soon? I feel it's a yes. I mean, the pendulum's saying yes. Let's pull a card on it. I feel like he doesn't want any bad energy between you, and he remembers the good times. Luck, chance, meant to be. You might bump into him. When you're moving on and you have like a new love in your kind of gaze, that's when I feel like he might reach out, because he can feel that you're going to slip away from him, which is often what happens. Okay, Faye, any predictions in love over the next 3 months? Potential names, places, and their profession? Or do I already know him? Okay. Three months love. Jumping card, we've got obstacles and fun times. You might be feeling like you don't have a lot of time to have fun and go out and enjoy yourself. Do you already know him? There's some guy that likes you that you know, but you don't really like him. He's not really your type. He's not really your type, where you do not find him attractive at all. Could be somebody around the career, or is focused on his career. Twin flame. I feel like there's a twin flame coming in. Could be somebody from a foreign cultural background or from a distance. They might come from a different place in the States or from a different country. They could have moved into your neighborhood or something like that. For work, a work transfer. I feel like there's a strong connection with this person. I'm getting a C, like Charles, first, second, or last name, and potentially engineering, something to do with engineering or architecture. That's all I'm getting for now, Faye. Thank you for that. Hi, Elaine. Okay, we did you. We did Glenife. Hi, Raquel. How are you, my dear? Welcome. Any messages about going back home, relationship and work-wise? Thank you. I just immediately got Sao Paulo, so you might end up going down there for some reason, whether it's to study, whether it's to be with your friend down there. Eventually, after you've kind of regrouped. And I feel like you might meet someone there who's got more status, like social status, finances. You're going to have a big decision to make. You could meet somebody randomly through an app or through Facebook or something, through friends. There's a lot of spiritual work you're going to do also. I feel like you could actually really get involved in the Umbada. That's going to really help manifest a lot of things for you, but you might actually be a specialist in it in some way. You might feel like going off in a completely different direction once you get there. I know it sounds weird. Yeah, like a totally different choice or direction. You feel like you need to do what you're meant to do or the right thing, but you might actually have a surprise pop up that something that you get very passionate about. Could be a spiritual work. It could be something to do with Umbada. You might tie that in with astrology. That's you, Raquel. Blonde female. Home. You're going to be happy to be home, but it's going to be surprising. There's going to be a few surprises pop up, and you're also going to feel like your brothers are kind of coupled and married, and what's going on with you. I do feel there's a fair male. That could be why you're going back, is this fair male that's always popped up in your readings. Courting man and dating. It could be that you're meant to meet this person. You might meet him through somebody at Umbada, like somebody's son. But you're also going to consider going to Sao Paulo, where there's more men who have money, because I feel like there's a lot of men in your city that just don't have anything to offer. Yeah, I don't know. I got Sao Paulo very, very strongly. So you might go and visit your friend down there and have more options. You get a feeling that you might change your plans. Yep. Jim is retiring, probably a road trip. Okay. Elaine had a question after Faye. I already answered that question, actually. You have to go scroll back. Yeah, I did answer that question. About the rental company. Yep. Okay, Cicely, how are you, my dear? Thank you for the 5. What is Madeleine's intentions towards me? Madeleine. I feel like she's a bit jealous or envious of you for some reason. For kind of mastering everything or getting to where you've gotten in your career. She could also be slightly attracted to you or to a person that you might have been with in the past. She might be trying to pick up one of your exes. I don't know why. You might, if it's not that, you might hear from an ex that comes back for a passionate connection with you, and he's somebody you met in your career. I'm not getting anything too strong about Madeleine. I feel like there's nothing really to worry about there. That's okay, Elaine, no problem. Now let's do the lucky numbers by sign. I'm just going to channel the numbers because they're, and I might also pull a card as well. So we'll start with Aries. Aries, sun, moon and rising. lucky numbers for the next 6 months. 3, 15, 23, 45, 19, and 62. Taurus, 11, 17, 44. That's all I'm getting for Taurus. Gemini. Gemini is very lucky. Jupiter in Gemini right now for about a year. Gemini, 1, 33, 55, 66. You've got double digits coming in, sort of like 44 as well. Cancer, I often get a channel message when I'm shuffling, so people want to know why I shuffle so much. Cancer, 15, 18, 19, 23, 25, and 9. Leo, 2, 4, 6, and 8. I know that's a strange combo. 2, 4, 6, and 8, 18, and 31. Virgo, 'Virgo doesn't really care about lucky numbers, but I'll get you some anyway. Virgo, 23, 26, 45, 69, 19. Libra, 3, 12, 16, 14, and 41. Scorpio, 9, 11, 29, 46, 32, and 49. Sagittarius, doesn't care too much about lucky numbers either, but I'll give you some. 1, 10, 20, 35, 40, and 30. I'm getting numbers with 0 on the end for Sag. Capricorn, 7, 5, 57, 45, 9, and 19. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm getting the message for you. Here comes the Sun. So what's on the Sun card? What number is the Sun card? I'm sure we can find out later. Aquarius, 51, 12, 13, 16, 24. Pisces, I'm seeing roulette tables and also cruise ships. So if you do go on a cruise, Pisces, you might do a number on a cruise. I'm getting 8, 18, 21, 32, and 44. Okay. All right. Anyone else for a last call? Last calls, everybody. I'll leave the chat open for any last calls. Thank you also for joining, everybody. Truly appreciate it. Any last calls, anyone? You can put your hand up if you have a last call. I might do a quick general collective person on your mind, okay? Person on your mind, everyone. Person on your mind. There's a lot of passion and energy towards this person on your mind. There is also a sense of travel. So either you're traveling or they're traveling. There could be a separation, and there could be a reason why you're being separated. So there's a guiding light there, and I feel like if they really want you, they're going to come after you. I feel like that's the person on your mind. There's some confusion right now with them. The sun here is number 19, so it could be on the 19th of a month, or it could be in the month of August that the person on your mind reconnects with you or connects with you or comes back around with you. Okay, thank you for that. Hi, TP. It's definitely there, Elaine. Let's have a small break. I'll come back to you, TP, when you put your message in. I might have, I went back up because Texas Tammy said I missed a couple. So I went back up, and it would have been after Faye or Mystique. Oh. Or it could have been included in the other question if I did them together. Yeah, I did the neighborhood too. And yeah, I did the neighborhood and the people in the apartment together. I'm pretty sure I did it after Pretty Brown Eyes. So try to find her reading. Just have 1 minute break, everyone. Okay, I'm back, everyone. I'm back. If anyone can find Elaine's reading, just let her know. Okay, Elaine, no problem. TP. TP, what was your question? Let me see if I can find your question. Well, thank you for the donation. TP, I don't see a question. I did get the super chat here, Galenife. Anything else you need to know in the next 6 months? Yeah, I did get it. It popped up on the screen. Sometimes it just takes a while. Okay. I'm going to refresh the screen and just see. I did get it, Glenife. Yeah, just refresh the screen. Sometimes if you don't refresh the screen, maybe it might not pop up. TP, I don't have your question. So we'll go to Glenife. Anything else I should know about the next 6 months? Okay, let's have a look. Somebody you know or you're connected to is going to be in the spotlight, like have a breakthrough in recognition or stardom. You also have some more money coming in around you. There's a big upheaval. You might decide to move, definitely. The money might come in quite quickly. You might even come into a windfall, actually. Might shake you up, shake your life up. You're looking for better opportunities and broadening your horizons, that's for sure. You're very stressed about something and you feel very tied or bound to a situation that you feel that you can't get out of, but you can. You're going to have to make a decision, and you will be making that decision. At the moment, the decision's not clear. The blindfold's on, and it's not clear exactly what it is you have to do or where you have to go. But I do feel I'm getting, I don't know why, I'm getting New Orleans, Texas, some connection with those locations. Also Florida. You've got a Lovers, so it could be a partnership, business partnership, love partnership. There's definitely a sense of moving on. You might leave this person behind or go to this person, and you'll have more than one offer come in, whether it's for love or opportunities. And there's somebody that you're going to reject. There's a rejection here. You feel like something is about to pop off with the Tower, and you can't quite put your finger on it. And that's why you're trying to find out through the cards and the readings what's going on. And I feel like it'll make itself known quite soon. I feel it could also be a Scorpio or something to do with a scorpionic type of energy. 15 days. Could happen in half a month. 15 days. Okay. Cat Lady of the Sea. TP. Or just extra nice. That's the only message I got from you, TP. Cat Lady. Yeah, moving's not even in your mind now. Yeah, something could pop up, and you know, it could be a windfall, it could be a new opportunity, it could be a job move, a big move. Okay, thank you, Lorraine, for the 10. Cat Lady, thank you for the 5. Will me and my mum have a peaceful relationship once she comes to live with me in general? Okay. I think if she likes your cats, she will. If she likes your cats. I feel for some reason she's going to be out of a situation. She's been in that she needs to get out of. There's some relief with her. I feel also she's going to help you in some way. There is some help there. You might get on in a different way than you've gotten on before. You have differences with her, but I do feel she's going to help you with something. It could also be financial, or give you the ability to make more money. Yeah. So I don't know if she's going to, look after your pets or children if you have any children or something like that, but she might also come up with some ideas for you. I don't know if she's an ideas person, but there could be some sort of idea, or she has an idea of her making some money once she moves in with you. She has an idea about her prosperity increasing. Okay. Peaceful relationship. I feel it's a general yes. I feel like it's a general yes. I mean, there's going to be ups and downs, but I feel like it's a general yes. TP, I didn't get any other message. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Lorene, thank you for your 10. Will I pass my business 150 class? My professor's name is Marybeth Bergeron. I'm nervous, but I want to try to finish her class. Okay. This is in college, I presume. University. Okay. The business class. I feel like there's sort of like a cheat sheet that you can access for this particular class or this particular exam that you're going to access online. Up in the air. Because I feel like the answers to the questions that come up are pretty much the same most years. So I feel like somehow there's some way of knowing what the best answers are. But she also might if you have to submit something written, like a business proposal or something like that, she will also be analysing that. I do feel like you will pass, but I feel like it's not going to be that easy. And I feel like she's a bit of a hard taskmaster. Okay, will you pass this business class? It's a definite yes. There could be quite a bit of competition in the class for some reason. I don't know why. It's a bit competitive. Hi, TP. Didn't get your question if you did put one in. Hi, female user 2024. How are you? Thank you for the 5. Financially struggling and living paycheck to paycheck. Do you see financial situation getting better soon? Okay, good question. Let's have a look with the coffee cup oracle. What does female user need to know about financial situation? I don't know why I'm getting this message. Create a new identity. House, dove, and ocean. There could be a way of working from home to create more money, and there's peace and serenity there for you as well. If you're in an area where the rents are very high or you can't afford to pay the mortgage or something like that, You might be moving closer to the sea or the ocean somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where that is, but I see you potentially working from home. There's definitely peace and serenity coming in around you. Is the situation going to get better? I feel like you might reinvent yourself, create a new reality. That could be that you create something online, like a personality or an OnlyFans or something. Do you see the financial situation? It's a yes, and I'm also picking up Las Vegas. Don't know why. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Amira. I have new love coming in. Will I have new love coming in? Okay. Let's have a look for Lorraine. Will I have new love coming in? New love for Lorraine in the college campus. Let's have a look. In and around. I feel like you're going to get somebody off campus for some reason. The men around there are just focusing on their studies and playing around. I'm getting like a bag of chips. I don't know why. I think that's symbolic for choosing the right person. You're definitely protected from spirit. There's also a lot of drugs as well in your vicinity. I feel like there's some people around you on drugs. I feel like you are protected from these people. Any new love coming in. I feel like it's a business person. He's got a career. He wears a business suit. I feel like he's quite wealthy. He could be older than you. And he might invite you on a trip. You could also get pregnant from him. I feel like he's very clean cut and professional. I'm seeing a slim man, slim build, average to tall height, and very good at what he does business-wise. Wearing a business suit, brown hair. I feel like you've got to step out of your comfort zone where you are to meet somebody new, and there's a clean-cut individual coming in, and I feel like you'll have something in common with this person that you won't see at first. Could be around a hobby or an interest, but I feel like these guys at college are just playing around. That's what I feel. I also feel like he's Caucasian. He could even be Jewish. He's definitely in your area. If you're still in LA, he's there. You can meet him at any time. I feel like you need to really put yourself out there from now onwards. Yes. This summer. You might meet him at a something you're invited to. Could be a wedding, a party, some sort of an event. It's got a classy, sort of high society vibe to it. So it could be around that. Any last calls, anyone? TP. Let's just pick a card for TP. I don't know if you had a question, TP. I didn't get one. I just got hi, Amira. TP. Okay. Letting the past go. Letting things slide. Not crying over spilt milk. Letting things slide. Letting things go. You've definitely got more money coming in. You could have a pay rise, promotion, advancement, or come into some money, okay? You've got prosperity over the summer, I feel it is, and you might get new opportunities here. I know that you're very into your work, so it could be through your work. Yeah, your question's not showing. No. I feel like there's something to let go of here, so that could be something to do with your question. And when you let go of it, you've got a lot more opportunities and money coming in and advancement. Pay rise, promotion, and advancement. Lots of money. Work, work, work. Yeah. You could be getting over somebody. Getting over a lover, an ex. You've got message you attracted, and so the message was pulled. There was nothing on the actual sticker, nothing above it or below it except for Hi Amira. Okay. Anyone else? We'll do another last call. Last calls, everybody. Hi Lorraine, thank you for the 10. Is my mum and dad okay? They passed away. Oh, okay, sorry to hear that. I don't know if that was to do with the drugs I saw around you or something like that. It's like you don't want to go down the same path, if that's how they passed. What's their first names? And when did they pass? And why? Why or how? I'll see if I can get a message for you. Right about the college guy, yeah. First name of mum and dad, when they passed and what you'd like to ask them, and how they passed. Getting at something to do with a vehicle. I do feel they're okay, yes. They've recovered or recovering. Oh, your dad was shot and killed. Okay. Robinson. He's saying he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, he has regrets about being there and doing whatever he was doing. It definitely took him by surprise. He wasn't expecting it. But he knew he was in danger once he saw it coming. He knew he was in danger. He's in a good place where he is, and he's recovering. He's giving me the name Robert for you. Robert. I don't know if he's got a Robert around him or a man coming into your life by the name of Robert or Roberto. They're very happy with your progress, and they don't want you to have the same life that they had. That's the general message that I'm getting. Marie Michelle. Cats, okay. I don't know if she was a person that worried a lot, like a worrywart, like she worried a lot. And she also worries about you. I don't think there's anything to worry about with you, but she worries about you. She worried all the time, yeah. And I feel like the cancer kind of ate her away through this worry and this fear. Because under worry is fear. And they kind of go hand in hand. And it didn't come from her. I feel it came from her family of origin. I feel like there were always things around her mother or father or family where she grew up, or their childhood, your grandparents' childhood, that they were always concerned about safety or not having enough, or struggling in some way. Now you've got a different path, Lorraine, and I feel like you're on the right path. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you're on the right path. It's just the type of guy that you want to attract. I feel like you've got to change your type. And I feel like this guy will marry you, have a family, and you'll be very happy with him. He'll be a good provider and a protector, and I feel like you'll have a couple of children. And if that means, giving up your career at some point, that's what you'll do. Because I feel like this guy is very much family oriented. I do feel like your parents are trying to send him in for you, and they're redirecting you to a new type of person for you that you wouldn't normally go for. It's already written. I feel like you're going to meet this guy. It's like it's already written. So you've got to put yourself in. I'm also getting the name Richard. Did I get Robert before? Could be an R sounding name. There's a Richard there as well. I don't know if it's around your father or somebody coming in called Richard. There's an R initial other than your father. I'll leave the chat open for 30 seconds and see if there's any last calls. Yeah, you're definitely redirecting, your life in a different way, Lorraine. So I would say don't worry about, what your parents went through, or they just want the best for you and they want you to have a different life to what they had. And that's what you're going to do. That's where you're going and what you are going to do. Okay, hi Cicely, thank you for the $9.99. Any message from the universe? Okay, is there anyone in spirit you'd like to connect with? I'm getting the name Mary. Mary, quite contrary. I don't know why, that kind of riddle or rhyme. Mary. There's also someone who's singing. I don't know if there's someone singing around you in spirit. You had someone who was a very good singer, or they're pointing you in the direction of singing. You've got the Two of Cups, so there's definitely a union here, partnership. Somebody coming in for a real partnership, for a good partnership. If there is a Mary at work, I'd be just a little bit concerned about her. Like, just keep your guard up. Peacock. You're definitely going to be looking and feeling great, showing off your beauty and also your finery. People look at you and they think you're rich, even though you might not be. Happens to the best of us. Or to some of us. You've got more wealth coming in as well. Welcome, Lorraine. Anything else, Cicely? Just write it in the box. in the chat. Hi, Mystique. Any spirit that I need to, any messages, spirit messages that I need to know about. Okay. Okay. Definitely in need of a change. Definitely in need of, you might do some dental work as well. Just watch your teeth. But there's definitely an element here of letting go of the control of how, when, and where things are going to happen, and letting change happen. I'm still getting New Orleans around you. So where you're going in Alabama could be a pit stop. And I feel like you could be quite comfortable in New Orleans for whatever reason. Something around you with music as well. So you could be attracted to the jazz music or something like that. You might even date a musician. I'm getting somebody playing it looks like a flute, but it could be a brass instrument. Okay, hidden gem, a trombone or something like that. Marriage and husband and relocation. I feel like once you've relocated, you've got a new husband coming in. Hidden gems. So somebody's going to be very attracted to you, and they're not going to let you go. They're not going to let you go. They're going to be very romantic. The flowers just jumped out. Romance, sweetness of life, enjoying your life more. Yep, romance. This guy's very romantic, very traditionally romantic. Hearts and flowers, and he's going to be smitten with you when he sees you. I just feel like there's an instant attraction. He wants you. I'm getting the number 45, so he could be the age 45. Yes, and let go of control of how things are going to happen. Just need to let things happen instead of worrying so much. Exactly. Excellent. No, you've got good things coming, Mystique. So just know that you're on the right path. Was there anything else from Sicily that you needed to know? Nothing from TP. I'll leave it open for 30 seconds and then I'll close. Thank you everyone for joining, by the way. I truly appreciate it. I'll be back in 2 days, so I'll be back at the same time 2 days from now. So Sunday night US time and Monday morning the rest of the world. Thanks, Lorraine. I like your reading. It makes me feel better. Thank you, thank you. I think I answered your question, Cicely. So unless there's something specific with that, like feedback about the name, Mary, or something like that, no, that's good. All done. Welcome, Mystique. Welcome, welcome. Okay, everyone. Lots of love and blessings to you all. Have a fantastic evening and day tomorrow, and I'll see you on the next live. Ciao for now.